What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Now today we've got an Australian win. Hey, I mean, we're looking good. We get the job done pretty comfortably in the end with 18 deliveries left. Us and England, I mean, it probably looks like that Australia and England will be the two teams that qualify for the semi-finals, which, I mean, yeah, it's pretty exciting. Because a lot of people coming into this tournament, not pretty much everyone had doubted Australia and said, look, it's going to be West Indies and England. Even Brad Hogg, Brad Hogg in his preview T20 World Cup video that we reacted to on the channel, he said that Australia won't qualify. Ludicrous, because you know what? We're going to qualify 2 wins from 2. England are 2 from 2. West Indies are 0 from 2. Now, again, anything can happen. But hey, I mean, we're looking decent. We're looking solid. This was a good game to win and do it comfortably. We get some runs into David Warner and to Aaron Finch. And, I think we did pretty well in the end. Player of the match was Adam Zampa. Super economical. 2 for 12 off 4. Can't ask for much more from a spinner, can ya? We get straight into it. Well, actually, just hold on before we do. This, there's a little stat. I think they said 15 out of 16 of the chasing teams have gone on to win the match. So, at least 90%, if you are chasing the runs, you win. You're going to win the match, which is some pretty crazy odds. If you want to win a T20 match here in the UAE, you want to be chasing the runs, not making them early. But hey, I don't know what the reason is behind that. Does the pitch start to slow down? Or is it a mentality thing? I do not know. But yeah, that's how it is at the moment. LANKA gone for 7. Kusa Pereira gone for 35. LANKA gone for 35. Really important partnership it was here for Sri Lanka. LANKA and Pereira looked great early on. Couldn't go on with it. Avishka Fernando. Now, I love watching Avishka Fernando bat. I think he's a super exciting youngster from Sri Lanka. But he's a lot better in one-day international format than he is in T20. He just can't seem to bat very well in T20s at all for some reason. Paksa, whatever, 33 off 26 not out. Did bat quite well. Hasaranga gone for 4. Shanaka gone for 12. And Karuna Ratne gone for 9. We'll jump straight into the bowlers here. We're here for Australia. Mitchell Starc, 2 for 27 off 4. There was an absolute beautiful Yorker that he bowled, which was just some prime Mitchell Starc bowling. If you haven't seen the delivery, either watch the highlights or go to my Instagram, and I posted it on my Instagram story. Well, I reposted it onto my Instagram story, so go there if you want to see it. But, yeah, great bowling. Did go for some runs quite early, but, he'll get better as the tournament goes on, and he's taking wickets, which is the most important thing for Starkey. Hazelwood, surprisingly no wickets for him. None for 26 off 4. The Calm Express, 2 for 34 off 4. Maxwell, none for 16 off 1. Super expensive from his 1 over. Stoinis didn't bowl very great either. None for 35 off 3. And Adam Zampa, well-deserved man of the match. He's our frontline spinner in white ball format. 2 for 12 off 4. You got to feel for Mitchell Swepson because he's unlucky that he can't get into the team. But Adam Zampa is bowling just absolutely terrific, isn't he? And it's good to see. So, Australia, we had to chase 155 for the win. And hey, David Warner and Finchie get us off to a terrific start. I think Warner was dropped for he was dropped in one of the first overs of the game as well. A simple catch behind the stumps. Dropped him, went on to make 65. Cost Sri Lanka in the end. And it probably could cost a few teams winning games in this tournament. David Warner, if he goes out for another low score, he's probably getting dropped from the team. But he makes a 65. He's locked in his position as our opener. And it's all confidence with David. It always has been. So the fact that he's able to get out in the middle, hit some big runs, hit 10 fours, which in true David Warner style, hits 10 fours. No sixes, but 10 fours is great. Finchie in there for 37 off 23. Some important runs for Finchie as well. Maxwell came in at number 3, which I prefer. I don't know if number 3 is his actual position, but I think Smith should be at 3, Maxwell at 4. But I think they're just trying to get of what sort of lineup they want to go with. which I'm okay with. 5 for 6, not great. He did hit a reverse sweep for 4 though, which is great. Steve Smith, not out, 20 out of 26. And the Stoin, the Hulk man, 16 for 7, not out, 2 4s and a 6. So, hey, really comfortable stuff there from the batting side of Australia. Into the bowlers, no one really cares. I mean, I'm not even going to lie to you. Hasaranga, I mean, if you're an RCB fan, you probably, you feel happy for him, I guess. 2 for 22 off 4. And Shanaka, the captain, 1 for 6 off 1. I believe he got Maxwell out. No, he got David Warner out. So, that's good for him. But hey, that's pretty much going to cap it off. There's not a whole lot more to talk about. Unfortunately, at the moment, as I'm recording this, we had some very high winds and we had heaps of rain on where I live last night. My power is currently out again. I know I say this all the time, but my power is out. So I'm recording this video off my mobile hotspot. I've got to make a thumbnail edit before my laptop goes flat. And hopefully my power inside my house comes on within the next few hours or so I can... I don't know, edit, or not, probably be able to upload the video. That'll be helpful. So if you're seeing this review a bit later, apologies. There's nothing I can do about it, but I know everyone understands because we're good like that. But hey, that's going to cap it off. Let's check, no, not the T20 League. T20 World Cup. Let's check it. Hopefully I didn't leak any stuff there because, don't want to be leaking what I look up in my own spare time. It's a joke. I don't look up stuff on my laptop. I dig myself a hole sometimes. We're just going to quickly go through the next match. Windies, Bangladesh. That should be a great game. Afghanistan, Pakistan. So there's some great matches really coming up, isn't there? The table, it's looking pretty strong at the top end here. And then in the other stage, India, most teams have only played one game at this point, so that's okay. But hey, that is going to cap it off. Australia get a win. We're 2 from 2, and we're going to go on and win the tournament. Nah, look, if we do make it to the semi-finals, awesome. If we can make it to a final, I'll be so happy. Even if we're lost in a T20 World Cup final, I'd be heartbroken. I'd be severely depressed for weeks. But I would still be proud of this group. And as long as we can make it to a semi-final, and making it to a semi-final for this Australian team would not be a win. Like, it wouldn't be checked off as we made the semi-finals, that's okay. The goal should always be win the final. But if we can make it at least to the actual, the grand final, the final, I'd be pretty happy. And if we can even win the final, that'd be a big bonus in the end. But hey, that is going to cap it off, guys. A comfortable win here for the Aussies. I'm excited for the next game for India. I know a 7-day break in between games for India. It's been a long time, but then after that, they'll play some more fluent games. So we're excited for that. But hey, that is going to cap it off, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.